cardboard, something that people like me and you encounter daily. Have you ever thought about where it goes though? Today we're going to be talking about that. First, let's understand just what cardboard is. Most cardboard is made from recycled paper or even recycled cardboard. Although to make the original cardboard, you use the raw good of trees. Now, to produce cardboard in a recycling factory, first thing they do is add more water to the pulp, and we'll figure out what pulp is later in the video. They do this to make the right water to cardboard ratio. At this point, chemicals can be added to treat the pulp for water resistance or things like that. Then the material is treated in order to make long rolls of brown paper, basically craft paper. They do this using different techniques such as vacuum rollers, vibrating conveyor belts, and steam heating. Finally, they layer the cardboard to make whatever size of cardboard they need, whether that's really thick cardboard or thin cardboard. Now, let's talk about where these boxes go after being used. And for this, I have a little experiment. So, allow each of these 4 coins to represent 25% of the boxes produced in the USA in a given year. After each year, 75% of the boxes produced are either being reused or recycled. 25% are being thrown into landfills or somewhere they don't need to be. So after year 1, 25% of the boxes goes into landfills. Year 2, we're back to producing 100% of the boxes we did. So we produce them. After that year, 25% go somewhere they're not supposed to. And you repeat this for 5 years. Now this is after 5 years. And whenever I first saw this statistic, I was like, wow, that's pretty good. 75% of cardboard is recycled. And I soon realized that it's not as good as it seems, because each of these 25% represent 25 billion boxes. 100 billion boxes are made in the USA each year. So after 5 years, we have 125 billion boxes here that were thrown in a landfill or somewhere they don't need to be. Now, I don't know about you, but to me, that right there is a lot of boxes. 125 billion in just 5 years. Now, out of the boxes that do get recycled, let's talk about how they make new boxes with that. They first separate the single layer cardboard and corrugated cardboard. Now I'm going to give you an example of each type of cardboard. This right here is single layer cardboard. As you can see, it's just one layer. It's a cardboard to a 12-pack of soda, is what this is. It's a single layer. Now, corrugated cardboard is cardboard that is layered or stacked on top of each other. And this would be an example for that. This came from a heavy-duty shoebox. Now, it's important that they separate those boxes because they are created a little, or they are produced a little bit differently. They go about different steps. It's really the same process, but just a couple little things. Now, after they sort the 2 different types of boxes, they shred the boxes. And after they shred the boxes, they pulp the boxes. And what that means is they take and they put the shredded cardboard in a big container full of water and they mix it. This softens the cardboard, making the next steps easier. And the next step will be filtering the pulp. When you filter the pulp, you basically just get all the crap out of it. Because when you think about it, when we throw cardboard in the recycling bin, it usually has tape or staples on it. And you may ask, how do they filter out stuff like staples? And they get the staples out by sending the pulp through big magnets, which pulls the staples to the side since they are metal. And then finally, the pulp is stored for production. Now let's talk about how people like me and you can go about resolving this issue of putting 25 billion boxes in the landfill each year. First and foremost, the most obvious is take them to a recycling center, that being cardboard boxes. Take them to a recycling center, put them in a recycle bin. Even at the dump, they have recycling bins. So just whenever you take your trash off, keep your cardboard separate and put them in those bins there. Next is sell your boxes. You can use Craigslist, or there's even websites where you sell only boxes, such as Box Cycle or the Free Cycle Network. Next is donate the boxes to charity. There are lots of charities that accept boxes, and that's a very good way to get rid of them because it's kind of like a 2-for-1. You're helping and you're helping. Finally, use totes and cloth bags instead of boxes. If you use boxes, after you use them once or twice, they break down pretty easy, and you either recycle them or throw them away usually. So if you use cloth bags or totes, you'll get plenty of uses out of them, and you won't use cardboard boxes. As citizens, I believe we should do our part and stop filling landfills with recyclables. Thank you.